Welcome back, YouTube. Crypto Troll, bringing you the latest and the greatest in cryptocurrencies. And today, man, we're gonna talk about DeFi Kingdoms once again. If you haven't already, check out my DeFi Kingdoms playlist. We're gonna talk about some new DeFi Kingdoms PvP alpha that just dropped. And we know yesterday I made a video about DeFi Kingdoms and the announcement of the PvP testnet, which will allow people to actually see PvP before the real thing drops, man. So we're going to be able to test it. Right now, the votes are going in favor of being able to test on the testnet. And I'm very bullish, and I'm actually going to test it out myself to see what we have in store for PvP. But today we're getting some new information about what to expect in the battle, how to use inventory, and much more. So stay tuned for that. But before I get too deep into it, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on those notifications. We're going crazy. Make sure you subscribe to the page. I'm dropping all the DeFi Kingdoms information on the page and much more. So stay tuned. Make sure, like I said, check out my DeFi Kingdoms playlist. I got a variety of videos on there showing how to make liquidity pools, how to find good heroes, and much good information, man. Now, some of those videos are older, so you will have to look up the newest videos, but still good information you can use to get ahead of the game, because we're still early. Like I said, PvP hasn't even dropped yet, and I'm very bullish on DeFi Kingdoms once it does. So let's get straight into it. And like I said, this is just pretty much an update on what's going on with the PvP alpha and what to expect in battle once we receive it. So now, shout out to Workhorse. Workhorse is one of the co-founders of Wisdom Gaming, and that is the studio behind the actual PvP mechanics of DeFi Kingdom. And today we're just going to go over some patch notes that he made, and we can see it says thief, battle inventory, battle budget, sabotage, and item use. So we're going to talk about that. So first off, let's talk about the battle inventory. So we see how it works. Battle inventory, think like this is a supply wagon, and this is the max weight capacity everything holds. So things like potions and much more. Let's see what Workhorse is talking about. So battle inventory is item we use in battle. In short, players will enter each battle with a party-wide shared item inventory weighing a maximum amount of stone. So stone is the naming of the convention for tracking weight instead of pounds and etc. Well, this weight limit is currently still secret, but think of it as a supply wagon or provisions tent that is off screen during the battle that holds accessible resources for your battle. So think of it as, like I said, you want to load this. So we don't know truly the amount of stone we will be able to put in the battle inventory just quite yet, but kind of get a gist of how you plan to do it, and we can actually put potions and things of that nature inside of there. So this battle inventory can be stacked with potions, consumables that can be used in game, like I said. And then the next thing is the limited budget for your battle. So we got the battle inventory, and then we got the battle budget. So the battle budget is limited but pulled from the battle inventory, can only use on your turn, doesn't take the turn, and max that can be used in one battle. So this is the max that can be used. We still don't truly know what it is, and this is what your team will carry, and it's shared by the entire team. So once you're in battle, now you have to deal with the constraints of what your party can theoretically carry. Essentially, there's a limited battle budget that can be used in a single battle. You spend that budget on the items in your battle inventory to pull from what you need, so you have your entire battle inventory to choose from. So you got your inventory to choose from, but with the budget, you get the items from your inventory, put in a budget, and then you can use those for that one battle amongst your heroes. And like I said, you can use it per turn, but it doesn't take your turn away. You can still do things in the actual battle. Say for instance, if you get blinded, and you can use an anti-blinded potion before your turn to take away the blindness. So that's just one instance of how you'll be able to use your battle budget. So something else, alpha information, we got is sabotage. So sabotage is a spicy nugget. You may notice that there are a handful of skills in the Thief Codex that deal limited damage or even zero damage. These skills function uniquely in that to provide special utility or can sneakily combo to provide some unexpected benefit. One of the ghost tools is sabotage, which allows your hero to actually, for realsies, mess with your opponent. Previously, we set it to where skills could step outside the game when we introduced the secrets in the Seer Codex, and sabotage picks up the torch in a different way. Now that you know each player will enter a fight with a finite battle inventory that comes with a limited battle budget, we can open the door for the thief to manipulate that inventory and budget. So very, very bullish on that with the thieves. So if you got a lot of thieves, this might be something you want to read into. I'm not going to read the entire thing, but let's just say we have a battle inventory of 50 stone and a battle budget of 8 stone that both teams need to live by. If sabotage hits your opponent, you will knock their total battle budget from 8 to 7, or in this case, the thief's mugs also restore any previously lost budget. So if you have a thief, you can use your thief to actually take away from the battle budget of your opponent, and it's very important in the game because your opponent is going to be using those battle budgets, and if they lose one, that could affect their strategy. So very, very bullish on that. So the implications are pretty huge, and I'll let the wonderful theory crafters in the community take it from here. Quick side note, although this is a new keyword mechanic is being showcased on the thief, thief will not be the only class that can use it. So it might be some more heroes out there that will be able to use sabotage, and it's very, very bullish in the game just because it limits your opponents with the battle budget and just helps you craft a plan to win in PvP. So this was another PvP drop, man. PvP alpha is going crazy. We know PvP is soon coming, is dropping very, very soon. And just getting this alpha information is going to help you see how you want to do your strategies differently in the game and see how you can get ahead of the competition, because you want to know this information before PvP actually drops. And like I said, they just did a survey on Twitter. Follow DeFi Kingdoms on Twitter, and you can see and vote for that survey and be able to test out the testnet on PvP. So very, very bullish on that. DeFi Kingdoms, one of my favorite projects out there. I love what they're doing, love what the team continues to do. So stay tuned on all things PvP. And also check out my DeFi Kingdoms playlist. I put a video out yesterday just showing about some PvP alpha and much, much more. And also the crystal airdrop. So a lot of bullish things coming for DeFi Kingdom. Stay tuned to the channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. And if you really mess with the kid, turn on those notifications. I am Crypto Tro. This is my video for today. I'm out of here.